YouTube, it's EchoBear, and today I want to read an app for you guys. It's called Tap Titans. Now before I get into talking about this app and why I like it and all that fun sort of stuff, let's get through the serious stuff. So Tap Titans is made by Game Hive Corp, and the first version that I can find that it was released on, or the earliest update that I can find, was on December 17th, 2014. And pretty much as far as genre goes, this is a weird branch off between a fighting game and a cookie clicker clone. So yeah, it essentially functions as Cookie Clicker does, but has fighting aspects to it. I'll get into that in a second, but for all intents and purposes, this is essentially like Cookie Clicker. So if you like those kinds of games, this might be a game for you. So what I mean by a Cookie Clicker clone, which is the most insane tongue twister, I swear. Main reason I call it that is because your whole goal of the game is to do a thing to get game currency to increase the amount of thing to get more currency. So it's like a weird looping circle of like, hey, go punch this dude to get money. Cool, now we're gonna make you stronger so you can go punch the dude again and get more money. That's like essentially the concept of this. And that's a lot how Tap Titans works. Pretty much you are faced with enemies that have a certain amount of HP. You use the gold you get from defeating monsters to increase the amount of damage your hero can do, and then you go defeat more monsters. And this one has a fun aspect of it isn't just you going and attacking the monster by yourself. You also use your gold to unlock and upgrade party members, which also do damage for you while the app is closed or just not running. So pretty much it's just like a continuous thing that runs even without needing you to be there. This app is slightly different in a couple ways though. Whereas a lot of times when I've run into these types of apps, pretty much it just has your one goal and then that's it. You just continue on for absolutely forever. But this one actually has an interesting feature that's called Prestige. Once you get your hero to level 600, you can use what's called Prestige, which essentially resets your hero back to original, but gives it extra buffs, like you get 1% extra damage, you get 1% extra gold, you level up that much quicker, you get perks to use for other advantages. So pretty much it gives you an interesting way to reset back to where it's easier and level up faster as you go. So there's a little bit of a motivation to do that. There's also another setting that unlocks at level 2000, which is called Spellmaster's Journey, which I've never gotten to because I usually get stuck and want to use Prestige to just get back, get more advantages, and then continue on. And gameplay aside, this app is really aesthetically pleasing. It has a really cute, cartoony, like almost Adventure Time-ish style to it. It's really beautiful. All of the different areas have their own feel to it. The enemies do get recycled, but they do have changes based on where you are. Like pretty much you're going to be fighting the same kind of slime monster, only with slight differences depending on what area you're in. The music, although it fits, is nothing really to write home about and isn't something that's too impressive. And controls, there's really only your one control, which is tap, and even as you progress, like that's not even something you need to do, because some of your power-ups even give you the odd option to just hold and tap and not have to just sit there and tap your phone constantly, or there's another power-up that just does it for you. So as far as controls and player input, there really isn't a lot. So for everything this game has, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It is really fun and does give some creative new input into the cookie clicker genre, but honestly, it's still something that we've seen before and isn't very exciting for a long-term type of thing. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll leave the link in the description below so you guys can try it out for yourselves. And yeah, like and comment as well, hit subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!